um, we started this dream board process, and I watched the first video today. It's only 7 minutes, all of the videos, so it's just a 5-day thing. Lindsay Matway created, and she's really great at vision boards. I remember like following her stuff a really long time ago. And so I just think she's very good at probing questions to get you to think more about like why we're all doing this, because I know all of us here have been coaches for multiple years now, and some longer than others, but it doesn't matter with coaching. Like, you need to revision and revamp and kind of adjust to different walks of life. We're all in different parts of life than when we started. I know, at least for definitely Jillian and Becky, we're all like in different atmospheres. And Laura, I at least know that your acting career is taking off, so you're in a different spot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our like whys change constantly, which means vision boards and dreaming and setting goals will change as well. So that's why I thought that I at Summit, I was in a leadership training and Lindsay spoke, and she was super inspiring and motivating. So I knew that she did this course, and I wasn't sure if it was free. I was ready to do it even if it wasn't, but it was, which is great. So I just think, Lindsay is someone I really look up to. Like, obviously she's beautiful, but she's one of the like sweetest people on earth. Like, I remember when I messaged her about something so many years ago, and she was just so sweet. And, in this first video, she talks about how you want to be remembered. And I was like, I'll remember Lindsay Matway as like a sweet, loving lady. So that's what I wanted to do with you guys as a team, is to dream and dream big and create a legacy. And I don't know, who was able to watch the first video today?
I watched it.
Okay, cool.
I watched it. I want to rewatch it, but I did watch it.
Cool. Yeah. And so she did go over this a little bit at her presentation in Summit, but you guys weren't able to hear that, which is totally fine, because she goes over it all here, which is amazing. But she did talk about like, how do you want to be remembered, and what do you want others to thank you for? And then that whole twin thing she spoke about at Summit too, which I thought was super inspiring. And even if you're not religious in any way, shape, or form, you can still relate to the message that she's sending. So I think maybe like for this call, I just wanted to touch base and kind of share why I wanted to do this, and like what my goals are for the rest of this year. And maybe you guys can tell me what you guys are envisioning, and we'll zone in on what we want and how we'll do it more this week. But this is just like a off the cusp thing of goals and all this stuff. And if you want to share what the 2 questions, what your answers to her 2 questions were today, feel free to. So I'll go first, and then we can just go around. So for me, and I'll put this on my vision board, but I know that this first lesson is kind of bigger and broader and more about like the whole picture than the specific short-term goals. But when she said, how do you want to be remembered? I wrote down, I want to be remembered as a reliable person who made people feel loved and special, a giving person, and a proponent of blank cause. I've always wanted to do a charity work of some sort, but I like don't know what I'm so passionate about yet that would lead me to that. So I'm trying to be open. I know living here in Wyoming, I'm really into the wildlife and preservation of the lands and stuff like that. So that's something I'm thinking about, but I don't really know. A woman of faith who served willingly and believed in people before they believed in themselves. And then, what do you want loved ones to thank you for? Being there to listen, showing them the world, spending time with them when they needed it, never giving up on them. And so that's pretty broad, but that's what I got from it. And then as far as short-term goals, or like goals in general, I've set a goal of hitting 2-star by October 2nd, because that's when you can qualify for the leadership bonus or the Star Diamond bonus. And I want to hone in on my spending habits and just really take a hold of my money so that I can create wealth for me and my future family of Spencer and I and everything like that. So I'll see what else she says during the week, but I just wanted to share those general goals and thoughts with you guys. So, Jillian, do you want to share your thoughts or broad goals or whatever you're thinking of with doing this vision board course?
Yeah, I really enjoyed what she was saying. And the thing about like your twin, that definitely really makes you think of like, man, like, am I doing everything I can be, like living up to my potential? So that definitely hit home with me too. So what I jotted down with like how I want to be remembered, and I guess it could kind of also be what I want people to thank me for, was I wrote, she was generous, kind, and always wanted to make you smile. Because something that I really like that makes me happy is to just make others happy and see people laughing and smiling. So I feel like that kind of fits both of how I want to be remembered and thank you for. And then goals. I didn't put down anything specific yet, but I feel like I keep saying like the same goals over and over again. Like I want to be diamond or star diamond, and I need to get Trey's account to emerald. So I want to take it in like chunks. I feel like getting Trey's account to emerald should be like the first goal, like hitting Success Club in my account and getting Trey's account to emerald, and then like think of it in chunks. That way I'm not like overwhelming myself.
Yeah, because it starts as stepping stones to get there anyway. So I totally agree that breaking it down into that, and how many coaches you would need to have to do that. I think you and I could vibe well on that, especially we're doing this 100 club challenge next week. And like switching the promotion on your page to a lot of like coaching tailored posts too. So I'll be doing that as well, so we can like bounce ideas off of each other.
Awesome.
And whatnot, because I totally agree with you, because for me it's my second business center that I need to get to diamond. So same but different. But yeah, no, breaking it down into chunks is so important, and to not overwhelm yourself, especially in this busy time of your life where you most definitely should be present as much as you can, but you know, you also have your goals for yourself too.
Yeah. I'm definitely starting to like get more into a routine as his eating schedule is starting to get more routine. And you know, finding those pockets of time when he's currently crying with Trey right now. So finding those pockets of time when he's like in the zone and doing well and napping and stuff.
Yeah, totally. Well, you're doing great. Awesome. Becky.
Hi.
Hi.
So I don't know, it hit me pretty hard just listening. I mean, I only listened to it like 15 minutes before this call, so it's like fresh in my nostrils. But just recently I've been like trying to hone back in on like my relationship with God, and so that when she was talking about the whole getting to heaven thing, that kind of hit me really hard. I'm working on becoming the person that God made me to be, and I'm, you know, letting him rebuild me at the moment. So I would want people to remember me probably for the things that they already remember me for, which is making them laugh and good hugs. I just want to keep that ball rolling.
Yeah, just not stop what's already going.
I'm never going to stop. Don't fix what's not broken, right?
Right.
But no, I want to be remembered as somebody that never stopped helping people, whether it's in, you know, this aspect or at work or in my home life. I always want to be the helper. I want to be somebody that people know that they can come to day and night, no matter what the case is, no matter what their needs are, and know that I'll always do my best to do whatever I can for them. And I would want people to, I believe that the big the big talking points at my funeral are probably going to be me just being a ridiculous human being that made people laugh, even when I didn't feel like laughing myself.
Exactly. I agree.
And my goal, which we have talked about recently, is to go on the Success Club trip. That's my big goal right now. And also, one of my other goals is to work with the coaches that I have now, and work on making them, business builders. Because I have a couple coaches who have like a lot of potential right now. And I want to kind of like hone in on their, skills and whatever, and focus them towards what they should be doing.
Awesome. Well, if you ever want to do a call with them, I'm happy to jump on and just to meet them and everything like that. So,
and my short-term goal right now is to find all the matches to these socks that I'm putting together right now. Short-term goals.
Impossible. So awesome. Christine, do you want to chime in? Hi. I can't hear you.
Oh, are you muted?
No, she's not. She unmuted herself.
Oh no.
Might be the headphones.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go in the bedroom because Mike is working here. I unplug everything. Yes, so I didn't do the video yet because I just came back home and I couldn't find my earphone to start the meeting. But it looks like we're talking about what we want to be remembered for. I don't know. I realize that I can be the sunshine to so many people, and I think I like that. I can be comforting. So that
You're definitely my sunshine.
So I want to be that happy, smiley face that helps people believe that happiness is there. You just have to find it. Because I don't have it perfect, God knows, but every morning I wake up, I make it the best. It's always a new beginning for me, and just knowing that I'm alive, it's just enough for me to be happy every day.
That's awesome.
So I know we've talked about goals so many times, and it's always, for me to become a diamond, because I know that will be my, but like Jillian, I'm going to take it, by little chunks. This month, I started a challenge group with the people I already have as customers. So I want to motivate them, and try to build, like Becky said, builders, and then also trying to get new people to make this happen.
Yeah.
So
did you guys listen to the National Wake Up Call at all today?
Yes.
I didn't get a
No,
chance.
I usually do that on Tuesdays. I didn't listen to it today.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
I did.
Rob was talking about duplication, and their business is ridiculous. Chelsea and Rob's business. But he just that concept of we do, you do, or what was it? I do, we do. You do,
yes.
is like a concept I need to make sure that I do myself, and that you guys as leaders on the team who have coaches or customers, same thing, empowering them and getting them off their feet, and as what's the word, like just being on their own as soon as possible.
Yes.
And that's why we have the Boss Babe Academy. You could do, but you don't have to do, no one has to do that if that's not like what they want. We have tons of like trainings. There's trainings in the back office, whatever you think will work for your customers or your coaches.
Okay.
It doesn't always have to be what we've been doing this whole time. It's good to change things up. So by all means, I know Jennifer has been doing like some of her own groups, like just for people that wanted Facebook and stuff. And I welcome that with open arms. So don't feel the need to be tied down if you feel like you need to focus more on specific people and give them like tailored time and attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. But cool. Well, are you going to be part of this? Did I mention it? Did I post about it? The 100 Club?
Doing the
100 invites a week.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I posted it in our text. So there will be a post on Thursday to join
okay.
that.
Okay.
So I definitely and then I shared that video, and I don't mean to be throwing like all content at people, but that Gary Vee video, I don't know if you guys watched that, the August video is so good. And it's like, yeah, August is nationwide with every, like, Jillian, I'm sure you see this with, like, I don't know if you see this with your customers, like at work, but like August is known as the slowest month of the year for like everyone in the world.
Yeah,
when
that
it
is
comes to
true.
business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why this quiet time we have to work like hungry and get the momentum propelling so that, yeah, we finish the end of the quarter actually hitting diamond, hitting 2-star diamond, hitting Success Club, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
The time to do it is now. And so that's why I think this 100 Club will be great, because guys, even if for whatever reason we don't hit Success Club in August, we're going to have one hell of a September. And really with Beachbody giving these coupon codes for essentially $150 off of products, there should be no reason. But either way, we're going to have the momentum with that thread and with everything. So that's why I wanted to do the vision board training this week, so that we could get our sites clear, crystal clear, because I think it's easy for it to get clouded in the day-to-day. So by spending a whole week envisioning and getting things sharp as anything, I think will be great for this week or for next week and everything. Laura, you're the last one.
I don't know why I can't get a video working.
It's okay. Hold on. I want to take a picture before anyone has to go. And Laura, I'm going to put like an emoji for you.
Okay. There you go. That way you have
Make it a good one. Make it a good emoji.
I will. All right. Everyone smile. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead, Laura.
scrolling and you can't even see me.
It's exciting. Who knows what you're doing?
I am a mysterious person over here.
Probably eating dairy-free pizza all over your body or something.
Oh my gosh, now I want pizza. So I watched the video earlier today, but I want to rewatch it because my brain's been really fuzzy today. So I liked what she said, but I didn't write anything down yet. So I think when I was thinking about the wanting to be remembered for stuff, it's similar to a lot of what you guys have said. Just I love loving on people, and I love hugs. You guys know. I know, Becky, you and I with the hugs. And it's that, like, it's partly why I love the theater thing. It lets people escape for a little bit. Like, I like being able to love on people to the point that they can forget or get away from whatever's hurting them for a little bit. So it's that sort of a thing with me. Like that's kind of, and I think that's why I work with little kids and that sort of a thing. So those were my big want to be remembered for things, I think. Goal wise, so it's, I don't know if I told all of you this or just Jack. I've been thinking about doing multiple vision boards for a while, or like one big one with different sections. Like having a theater one and a Beachbody one and a life one, but kind of all
love that idea.
Yeah,
I love that.
but like all interconnected, because it all affects it. Because like ultimately, I'd love to be able to not have to work full time, so I can do theater full time, because we all know how much that pays. And but like that would mean getting this more consistent and actually seeing progress with this, so that it can be an income without me being stuck to a 40-hour-a-week job, so I can do more theater and maybe do different theater.
Yeah.
So that's where I got so far today. And when I get some sleep and I can think a little more straight tomorrow, I'm going to put some more of that in writing.
Cool. Yeah. And to be to be not honest, but just to be clear, this vision board isn't just for Beachbody. It's meant to be
Right.
for all your life. So I just didn't want you guys to think it was only Beachbody, because I don't know. For me, Beachbody is my life. So it kind of like all intertwines, but I understand we all like segregate our lives in different components. So it's totally
Right.
for everything. Yeah.
That's why I was thinking of doing like one with like multiple sections, because they really do all affect each other.
Mhm.
Because if I didn't, like, we love to go on adventures, and that costs money and that sort of a thing.
Yeah. Mhm.
So yeah.
Awesome. Well, I didn't have that much to say. I just wanted to touch base. I would love on like Sunday we could figure out a time, like just a quick half hour. Like I think I didn't go through the whole course, so I'm not quite sure like what's gonna happen. But I assume we make a vision board, and so I wanted to either Sunday or Monday. Hopefully Sunday, because Monday we would begin the 100 challenge. But I would love to have a call just to share it all. So that, and then obviously keep the pod going throughout the week, chatting about what you guys liked about the videos. But all the videos are, I think tomorrow's a little bit longer, but all of them are under 20 minutes. So it really isn't just an overwhelming thing, which is cool. But it is something to trigger and pinpoint some thoughts. And so, anybody else have anything to say?
Yeah, guys, I got my eyes dilated today. My pupils are huge.
I was like, why is Becky high on our team call?
It really looks like it, but I promise I'm not.
Good to know. Good to know. I was very concerned. Okay. All right, guys. Well,
You're like, she's high and she's folding socks. What is happening right now?
all right. Well, I have to get to cooking. Or no, I'm filming something. I'm gonna film a debt-free dining episode. But yeah, if you guys need anything, just chat in the pod, and I'll post this or put this recording in for the girls that couldn't make it. But
Okie
yeah,
dokie.
love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye.